Hello, so of beer review. So today we have a beer from DEYA. Been a little while since I've reviewed a beer from DEYA. It is a can of their software update needed, a 5.8% pale ale. So pushing the ABVs of a pale ale there. It's in a 500ml can. You do get your extra 60ml from DEYA, which is always nice. It's a collab with Yakima Chiefs, or Yakima Chiefs, depending on how you pronounce it. Brewed in collaboration with Yakima Chief hops, using YCH 301 trial Cryo hops, brand Pellets. This is a new trial hop product and is the first time it has been used in Europe. This beer is dry hopped with a Simcoe variety, tropical fruit and pine set against a fresh, herbaceous backdrop. So yeah, it sounds like an interesting one. Some new hop products being used in it. Seems like it's some sort of derivative of Simcoe or something, as it says. Nice can art, as you always get from DEYA. So yeah, let's crack this one up. I'm looking forward to this. Sounds like it's going to be an interesting one. You can smell the Simcoe right away. Lots of tropical fruits bouncing as it pours into the glass. It sounds really tropical. So it's sort of it's not completely sort of, it's not like a thick murk, it's hazy, but, light is getting through it. It's not, you can just about see through it. It's sort of like a amber colour, deep amber colour. Nice white head. Decent levels of carbonation from what I can see. Yeah, it looks alright. It wasn't quite the colour I was expecting. I was expecting it to be more a yellow, sort of a thick yellow haze colour, sort of, really, but it doesn't look like it's not, your sort of usual DEYA beer sort of colour. Let's go in for the smell. Yeah, it smells like a tropical pine forest, to be honest. So much tropical fruit, so much pine. Sort of quite sweet smelling. Bit of sort of melon, grapefruit. Really hoppy smelling passion fruit. Slightly peppery. Slightly spicy, sort of herbal. Yeah, really, it's a real sort of proper, like, that really dank. It's really dank. It smells really weedy. I mean, this almost smells a bit like a what they called a CBD beer. It's real. There's a real sort of cannabis-like smell to it. It smells interesting. Let's dive in. Yeah, very much follows on with the taste. It does have that DEYA taste to it, which, because I think it's to do the yeast, not yeast, well, maybe the yeast. Yeah, the yeast they use often gives it sort of like a peachiness to it. It's definitely got that peachiness. But then, yeah, you got the pine forest is back. Lots of tropical fruits. Lots of sweaty dankness. Peppery. Slightly spicy. Almost slightly savoury. lime, bit of passion fruit, bit of pineapple. It's like sweetness. It's a really interesting tasting pale, actually. It's nice though, it is nice. Full of flavour. Full of flavour and lots of sort of interesting, different sort of layers to it. Nice juicy body. Nice carbonation to it. Almost a little bit of a creamy mouthfeel. Quite easy drinking. Quite refreshing actually. No, it's nice this. Really nice, in fact. I feel like I've not sounded that positive on this review, but no, it is really nice. That's just a lot of flavours to sort of unravel on it, and you know, take your time over. You know, it's really well made, and look forward to seeing where these hops, well, what other beers start using these new hops they mentioned. Pardon me. Be interesting. Let's rate it up anyway. It's a really complex, well made, interesting 5.8% pale. It's a bit different maybe to your other pales, you know. It's got some, you know, really interesting flavours from these experimental hops. You know, some real sort of interesting sort of herbal, sort of slightly savoury like flavours, a bit spicy sort of flavours, but it's also got all your DEYA fruitiness and tropical fruit notes you come to expect. You know, that sort of peachiness I've mentioned that all DEYA beers seem to have. It's got a nice body, you know, it's very easy drinking, quite refreshing. It's a well-made beer, this, really well made, and to rate it, I'm going to give this a 4.25 out of 5 for me, this. Yeah, it's a good beer. So yeah, thank you for watching. This has been a review of a software update needed by DEYA in collaboration with Yakima Chief Hops. Please drop us your thoughts below. Give us a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Click that icon to be alerted of all future videos, and hopefully we'll see you on the next one. Cheers.